Nigeria cannot said to be practicing democracy without the protection of minority rights. To my Ijaw people, my Ijaw leaders, where is our right in the context called Nigeria? How many of you remember that due to oil, exploration activities, most communities have lost lands to the federal government. Most family lands were forfeited to oil exploration activities in the Niger Delta, yet with no meaningful compensation, because it was said to be a law that governed lands in the country. Therefore, communities have willingly, forcefully, lands have been taken from families and communities. The question is, as Ijaw people, again and again, how many of you still remember that some time ago the Ogonists mobilized fully to demand for their rights over oil activities that were discovered by then Shell, and the Nigerian government never listened and never did anything about it. It is important for me to note that as a people, my Ijaw leader, this is very critical, crucial, and we must mobilize to making sure that our demands come out and come alive. Demanding for our rights of freedom, demanding for our rights of autonomy to administer, our resources, including control of our lands. One of the issues and challenge I think that we, the Ijaws and the Niger Delta people, has is the denial, the deliberate denial of the federal government towards the Ijaw nation from utilizing and having autonomy, freedom, authority over their lands. And because we've been denied the authority, the autonomy to having control over our own land, the federal government is at ease taking our resources. The Niger Delta can still fight to hold back what was taken from them. The Ijaws, we can also mobilize in making fresh and stronger, loud demands to the federal government, to the quest that our land should be restored back to us. Because as an Ijaw people, from the amalgamation, we never give our consent that after the country might have been amalgamated, we should be forfeiting our lands to the federal government. There was no such agreement. Therefore, every other agreement that was entered after the amalgamation of this country was a falsehood and was propagated intentionally, targeted to taking our resources. And therefore, now that we have realized, we need to make fresh demands to have in control over our resources and our lands. This is coming from Voice of the Creeks to the diaspora. Thank you.